What's good, folks? TNT Prime here, and I'd like to be the first to welcome y'all into my new man cave. Yes, new man cave slash studio. And the first piece that we're going to review here is no other than Star Optimus Prime or Star Convoy, however y'all want to call it. And this is part of the Age of the 13 Primes, with this being the 13 Prime. First up, let's go with all the accessories that it comes with. Move them off to the side. First accessory is going to be hot rod. Well, technically not accessory is going to be his minicon, and it's funny how he became a minicon later on in the storyline. Also, he comes with this little trailer. All the wheels roll on it except for the cab wheels, so it's like a little mobile truck base or whatnot, and it do have access to a door panel where hot rod can roll in and out of it. He comes with bukus and bukus and bukus of blast effects. I think he almost got more blast effects than what Omega Supreme or the Guardian came with. Also, he comes with this turret gun and this little guy here that I already got pegged onto the turret. He do come with a bullet. Why one bullet, I don't know. He do come with the set of treads that you have to put on out of the box. He comes with his blaster. Excuse me. And he also comes with, I forget the name of it, but to me it's still the Matrix, which I know is not the Matrix, y'all. As far as the Matrix star ball where it's supposed to be, it can't go to his chest area. So you open up the chest area here. There is a hole right here, dead center, and it drops right dead in that slot, and you can see where it pegs right into place. Also, while we got the chest open, hot rod can somewhat sit in there somewhat. It's funny how he get in there, but he can sit in there, which I won't have him display like this. No way, having him sitting in the chest. Acts like a little Gundam suit. Speaking of Gundam suit, pretty much, is this thing worth $150? No, to me it's not worth $150, and I'm gonna tell you why. This guy is real blocky. His best mode is his robot mode. His second best mode is the base mode. The truck mode is block. It's really not nothing to hoot and holler about. This feels like a bunch of plastic with hollow parts in it, and quite frankly, it's like a toy chest. You just hide all your stuff in it, and bam, you got a transformable toy chest. And as far as making him a Titan, I don't think he should have been a Titan size. I really think he should have been just a standard size box. They didn't even have to make him this big, to tell you the truth. They could have made him a little smaller. And while we going on from that, let's go ahead and get into some height comparison with a few things. Alright, first up for size comparison, there he is standing with Omega Prime and Victory Saber. Both of these are HasLabs. And here he is standing beside MMC / Oculomax Star Convoy and Gamerverse Ironhide. So this is Hasbro, this is third party. I think he should have been at least this height. And this is considered a masterpiece. And here he is with MP57 Masterpiece Takara Tomy Skyfire / Jet. There's the comparison. Alright, so let's go over a little bit of articulation. Head can look up with that far if you disconnect the chest piece area from the head area. He can look down this far, all because of how he transforms when he transforms into the base. He do have some nice ratchets so you get a high T-pose up to that high. Do not have a butterfly. He do have ratchets in the elbows and a good shoulder which will give you a full 360, so you can hear how good them ratchets sound. That's the one thing, good thing about him. He got some tough ratchets, but other than that, he can get a raise up to there, and he can hold that because of these ratchets. He do have a thigh swivel. He have a knee bend also, which he's still holding. All right. So here he do have a ankle tilt down, but he has no kind of, he got one little bit of toe up, so the hand is on a swivel, and he can't open it. Oh, I forgot, Optimus Prime do have elbow swivel also. He do have a ratchet waist swivel also, but has no ab crunch. Like I said, he do have a little bit of, he do have a thigh swivel. Alright, let's set him off to the side. He has a high kick to there, has a knee bend to there, and can do a split. No articulation for toes or whatnot, and head, no articulation neither. We do have Hot Rod here. Hot Rod has a full rotation, somewhat of a shoulder raise. He has a good elbow. He has elbow swing. All right, so that should do it for articulation on these guys. And he can't open it, and they have a signature hole in the middle so they can hold the weapons. It's amazing how his weapon only comes with like a little stud. And you see right there, that little stud right there on the top right there. But it's made to go in hand. So the flat part here and that little stub right there is made to fit in hand. There's slots right there, so you can hold within hand like so. Oh, also I keep forgetting, we can do a full head rotation. Been a minute since I've done a review, so I'm trying to get back in the swing of things. So yeah, pretty much there he is in a nutshell. So yeah, take this right here, and he can pretty much hold that as a flaming sword also. So things you can do, your toy, you can do whatever you want to do with it, but things you can do, and pretty much store everything inside there and close it up. That's why I say he's an oversized toy chest. And there you have it for that. As far as this guy here, I forgot a blast effect. As far as the truck that comes with them, the little trailer truck, you can put a blast effect in there, the leg open. There are pegs on the inside there that will fit the bottom of this truck here, and pretty much peg it in place, and there you go. And like I said in the beginning, if you want Hot Rod to have a place, you can sit Hot Rod inside his chest. So like I said, this ain't nothing but a oversized, but not oversized, an oversized robot that can hold a bunch of stuff. So next thing you're gonna see him, we're gonna have him in truck mode. Alright, there he is in truck mode. Pretty simple transformation. You just bring the arms up over, put the legs together, bring the flap down that's right here in the middle, and pretty much you got him transformed up. This is his weakest mode by far. Pretty much that'll peg into spot right there. If you want, this can peg up here. You can take the blast effect and peg it here in the front. Pretty much this is the only thing that saved this truck mode, and it's barely saving it. Yeah, worth 150 bucks. I don't think so. We have Hot Rod transformed up in his Hot Rod mode. He can roll in and out the trailer. The trailer doors do fold down. So, and they show detail with the arrow there on the bottom, and pretty much can roll right on up in there and set it up. So this is pretty much where this thing really shines. Um, like I said, his best modes is his robot mode, and the second best is the base mode, which is barely making it, but it's making it. All right, so let's go ahead over and just show what's going on with this. First, he have two bays going on. Somebody can roll in and out of that. They also have look like you can connect it with another base for something. Also look like they have a connection here. Maybe these guys can connect right here. I really didn't go as far as taking it that far. I'll go over some features. Let's go ahead and get Hot Rod transformed up, because he will be part of this setup. All right, so first up, sorry Hot Rod, sorry not sorry. First up, we're gonna separate the can't think of the name, the cab away from the trailer. Take the pig here and peg it here so we can have this going on. We're going to take this here, the peg that's on the bottom, with that right there. We are going to peg it in to this slot right here. Go ahead. So we're going to peg it into this slot right here. What's so cool about this, it actually has a play setup, playability about it. So, you know what, before we do that, Hot Rod is about aggravating to put it on. So what Hot Rod has to do, there's some pegs right here. He had to peg into it on the back side of his leg. That's how he's going to look, pegged onto it. And like I said, this peg here will peg into this little slot here. What's so cool about it, this actually spins around. Then we can get Prime hand out the way. So let's separate it for right now. So this actually spins around. That's about the coolest thing about this. So they do have some playability, so they gave us their playability back, but I don't know how many people will actually have it in base mode. If they like me, they got it basically for a robot mode, pretty much. Alright, so let's go ahead and dress this guy up as much as we can. What can you do? It's a base mode. Not too much going on. We got the ramps here, blast effects. Now, if it was me, I wouldn't be having this fish showing. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix that real quick. I wouldn't have his fish showing because it don't look right. Now, as far as the one that's holding the gun, I can see that. And right, personally, I will have this hand turned backwards, like so. So that can be out of the way. And that's where Hot Shot can pew pew bang bang all over the place. So yeah, that's me personally. Like I said, this is about the only, pretty much, I mean, like I said, the second best mode. Alright, so yeah, not too much more to say about this guy. Alright folks, so as far as Star Optimus Prime or Star Convoy or 13 Prime, however you want to call this dude, I know him as Star Convoy, that's what I'm going to call him. If y'all really want this guy, go ahead and get him. I mean, he is good looking in robot mode, and that's pretty much what I got him for. As far as a figure for 150 bucks, he is definitely not worth it. Maybe 65, 70 bucks, but definitely not 150. I won't even push it as far as 100. I pretty much stay with me around 70 bucks. More than that, I mean, like I said, weak part is truck mode, definitely truck mode. Second strongest part is going to be base mode, but the strongest part here is going to be his robot mode. He do looks good in his robot mode. He ain't nothing but an oversized toy chest, but he's my oversized toy chest. All right, folks. As I always say, God is good all the time. CNT Neon Prime out. Hey, y'all be blessed. Star Convoy, roll out. Let's go.